When you arrive in Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll return it. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Caught over the middle, it's Hill. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Takes the handoff. It's Green. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Ooh, I like that. Keep running that too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Using the quick game. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
He makes the grab. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Snap it to the back. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found. The 23. So Iowa's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock. Old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him for the sack.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The back goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it at the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Extending the play. Short gain on the play before he slides. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. snagged in the middle. It's Madden. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
On the run, still looking. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect...
He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And it's caught inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Iowa! And the defense doing work.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Line gets set. 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. This offense has a 2nd down play. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, just keeps firing. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Offense in an empty set. Handoff from the gun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense.
Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Snags it over the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It is perfect. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Lets it fly. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Avant. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in. quarterback empties his backfield. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they swarm him under. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Hawkeye. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
So the